Hi guys, this is Miss Amy Reed, and today I'll be reading you a book. It's one of my favorite stories. I'm only going to do this once every month, so this will be a book reading for children's literature. It's called The Seven Silly Eaters. This was a classic when I was a little girl. I used to love hearing the story from my mother and father. Not so long ago, they say a mother lived just today. Miss Peters was her name. Her little boy was named now Peter. Was a perfect son every way, except for one. When Peter was just 1 year old, he did not like his milk served food. He did not like his milk served hot. He liked it warm, and he did not drink it if he was not sure of the proper temperature. But Miss Peters did not mind. She was a mother, sweet and kind. When his milk spilled on the floor, she prepared some more. She takes the bottle from the shelf and chucks over herself as if, what a sort, what a silly sort of an eater is my darling baby Peter. When Peter had not yet turned two, another baby, sweet and new, was born. Dear Lucy, small and fair, with big blue eyes and curly hair. But long before this child was grown, she had an opinion of her own, of what she had eaten and what she has not. She hates milk, both cold and hot and warm, was worse of all instead. Whenever Lucy did was fed, she bellowed for pink lemonade, not from a can, oh no, homemade. But Miss Peter did not mind. She squeezed each lemon and turned while the muffin milk up from the floor and hastily prepared more. She takes the lemon from the shelf and the softly, my silly pair of Peters, our Lucy and dear Peter. Now Lucy grew and Peter grew till he was three and she was two. And who was one? Why, little Jack, with eyes so brown, hair so black, a happy baby never crossed. Only one piece of applesauce. Peel an apple by the pound. Miss Peter fainted frowningly, take the apple from the shelf and murmured with Peter, "Our silly bunch of eaters," and Lucy, Jack, Peter. Lucy, dear Lucy, young Jack had another brother, Mac, who was charming, round, and plump, but his oatmeal at lunch. Mac would dump it on the cat. Miss Peter hated that. But since she loved the children, she strained the oatmeal for 2 times more. She takes it from the candy. So, and mumbled savagely, "What a foolish group of eaters are all my precious little Peters." She's getting a lot of children. Before another year was through, came along with Mary Lou. She was darling, sweet, and bright, and her healthy appetite was not long as she was fed soft homemade bread. Poor Miss Peter, not no rest, but still she did her very best. Takes the flour from the shelf and mutters feebly to herself, "What a fussy bunch of eaters! Oh, my lovely little Peters." As you can see, the family's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. A year rolled by, the children grew. They really was a splendid crew. Sighed Miss Peter, pen and paying, Dagger and the friendly twins. Little sister, quick and smart, often we tell apart, but flow like poetry ink, round like pride. If she mix them up, they'll cry. Tired of the very bone, Miss Peter groaned and groaned. She takes the egg down to the shelf and whispered with Lisa, "What stickity young eaters all my 7 little Peters are." See, the twins, I know, they're adorable, but their mother, poor thing. Then, now time went by, time would do, and past the children grew. The problem was that they grew, their appetites keep growing too, but their choice of what they eat soon continued to repeat. They wanted what they had before. The trouble was, they wanted more. Trust me, my mom went through the same thing with me and Alexis when we were little. And I was very persnickety and enjoyed my sister. Creamy oatmeal, pot of it, homemade bread, a lot of it. Peeling apple by the neck, Miss Feeling was a wreck. She whipped her brow in heavy sigh. Another year had passed by. Straggling it was our birthday with Eric tomorrow. Gaily she shook her head. Gaily went to bed. I love reading. Especially because the little ghost boy. He loved sharing stories. She thought the children had forgotten special day, but they had not. And cracking on the oatmeal begin to carry the secret home. Miss Peter would be fed a birthday breakfast at her bed, a breakfast made of all the food they had themselves in a puppy mood. Here's the children's bedroom. I know it's really small. Look, I wouldn't like to sleep like that. But one day when I have children of my own, maybe they will. For a while, the lovely mother sneaked her down the stairs, children to the cupboard and the shelves happily and they help themselves. Cheerfully tapped the stairs, prepare what you prefer, that's the pan they cook. Since nobody knew how to cook, the measure thing would make hot the more they try to work they got. First, Mac oatmeal turned out Monday was made for Mac and Grim and Grumpy Pie for lunch started him. Hope Rossi jumped him and Jack gobbled him. This bothered Jack so much he threw it dough and Mary Lou, who tossed the mashed mist that made straight into Louis lemonade, which lemonade, and that they put her sense of cup. She poured the icky sticky stuff into a frying pan and held the eggs and throw in front. And from the hut flies the fight to the milk of Peter's pot. Oh, forgot to. Here, you see? In the end, they made a big sloppy mess. But when they saw what they'd done, they wished they'd never begun. They hardly slept a wink that night, and still the things had turned out right. Even through, they tried their best, pat and rub above their breast. They'd given trouble to one last. They found some place to hide the mess. Oven seemed a perfect spot. They all forgot it still was hot. They stuck the pot inside it, then they all went back to bed again. Sleep. They're adorable children. The clock struck 6, but they slept. Meanwhile, the mother softly stepped down the kitchen. Smell and smell, what could it be? Could not tell it smelled so good. She sniffed some more and opened up the oven door. She walked up the children with pride. They all come with pride. In the kitchen they found with Miss Peter dancing around the oven. No mistake, it was a pink plum and perfect cake. See, all the stuff they mixed together turned to a cake. How adorable is that? And it's a big one, too. And their mother then quickly prepared a happy birthday cake for me. A birthday cake so pipe and hot, you think that what you forgot. Now tell me please, how did you make this cake and hot perfect cake so high and light and smooth and silk? It's smooth as silk and full I know, said Lucy. Said Peter. Said Lucy. It's pink for my lemonade, I think. And for my apples, added Jack. My oatmeal made it soft by Mac. My bread, though, too, said Mary Lou. Said friend Crow as a side of the it was our egg that made it right. Then everybody sniffed some more and danced around the kitchen floor. I'll be enjoying reading this to my nieces and nephews. And they're adorable. This year I got them a lot of Christmas gifts. They put the cake upon the dish and make a little gift. Make a wish, the children cried, before you blow. And the Peter just did so. What more? How wish came true? A birthday wish will always do. See the happy little family of 7, plus the cat and dog and husband and wife. That makes about 8 and 9, 10, 11. More to go. And from that day on, to say the Peter family all fed a single simple meal just once. A meal that's good for everyone. A meal which they all agree. Made from secret remedy. They all take turns in which they all take turns fixing. If each cook the big is fine to eat it fun day. You see, they all become responsible. Responsible young children. And adorable. It's Peter's birthday cake. The end. I hope you guys enjoy the book. And I truth, I'm going to be doing it each month. Each month, I'll be writing a children's book that I have in my book of my large library. I don't like the children's books though, because the children's books are way more, well, flat, if you know what I mean. Anyway, as you know, there's a lot of things been happening in our family. A lot of things in our family. We had a
a leak above us in the hallway. A lot of white paint chips fall on the floor. We have a towel under to make sure that water only drips on that. And well, I'm not saying anything rude about our landlord, but let's just say he's pretty neglectful of our home. When it keeps doing like this, I have to move. I don't want to move. I just made the move just the way I wanted. And also, I love my friends here. That's all. Anyway, this is Raven's new dress. Got it from our Rose. Isn't this pretty? It's a My Little Pony dress. With Twilight and Pinkie, Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash, and of course, Applejack and Birdie. And I know there's a few fans out there who are loving shipping those two together, Birdie and Applejack. So that's all I have to say to you. So there are many other stories, but next month, the next book, I'm not telling. But if you want me to do this each week, that would be a lot of trouble. So if you want more stories, just write on the comment center, okay? So that's all I have to say. Adios.